Mobster Vincent Palermo, aka Vinny Ocean, was de facto boss of the New Jersey Devil County crime family, inspiring the character of Tony Soprano. After returning associates, Palermo was placed in a witness protection program and snapped of gated mansion in Houston under the pseudonym Vincent Cabela. In 2003, a veritable palace, the five-bedroom cabana property on Memorial Drive is fantastically ritzy, surrounded by loose gardens which boast on a fancy fountain and pool. The mansion impresses with plethora of luxurious features from marble flooring and columns and elaborate plasterwork. Talking about furnishings fits for a billionaire. Palermo didn't hold back when it came to decorating his house hideaway. The main open-plan reception room boasts crystal chandeliers, expensive antique and reproduction furniture, Murano glass mirrors, plus carpets and fabulous grand piano. The ostentatious vibe carries through into the bedrooms. The master suite is graced with solid four-poster bed, ornate chandelier and marble fireplace. The majestic home even features a lavish home cinema, perfect for watching all those Soprano reruns. Palermo's coffin was blown in 2009 when the New York Daily News ran an expose of his new life in Houston several weeks later. He put the mansion up for sale with an asking price of $4 million. It failed to sell, so he took it off the market and the property was listed again in 2015 and purchased it the following year for $2.9 million. Al Capone's house paid $40,000 for the 30,000 square foot estate, around $600,000 today's money. Sheltered by palm trees and stunning tropical gardens, it's quiet oasis from the hustle and bustle from the mainland. The Spanish colonial style mansion is accessed a gatehouse at entry gates that Capone installed himself, no doubt to keep an eye out for the unwanted visitor home to a dazzling swimming pool. Capone paid as much attention to privacy he did for his property luxury amenities. The security-unconscious kingpin reportedly spent $200,000 on added extras, which is about $2.9 million today when adjusted for inflation. These included the installation of 7-foot high wall complete with searchlight as well as cabana and grotto. Sounds like a pretty luxurious backyard, now decked out with stylish wood floors and white minimalism decor. It's hard to imagine what these walls may have witnessed. The Gangster was at the Miami retreat when the St. Valentine's Day massacre occurred on 14 February 1929, which took out 5 members of Art's referral box Morris gang and 2 affiliate members. A few months later, in May of the same year, Capone was imprisoned for 9 months in Philadelphia for carrying a concealed weapon, then jailed again for several years in 1938 over tax evasion charges. John Gotti, Gambino crime boss from New York, where his daughter lives is now. You probably remember this colonial mansion from the short-lived A&A reality series Growing Up Gotti. Even though the series only lasted from August 2004 to December 2005, we still got to see a lot of the mansion. The show followed the life of Victoria Gotti, daughter of mafia boss John Gotti, and her 3 sons. The 6,000 square foot brick and marble mansion was built in 1993 and looks to be all original. The Gotti compound boasts a main house, a pool, guest house, a garage, a horse stable with unfinished law apartment and overgrown basketball court, and a triple-level hot tub, pool, swim-up bar. The Gotti mansion boasts 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a media room, 3 balconies, a sizable pool and more. It comes in off the market over the past few years and it's now listed at $2.5 million. The property is described as being majestic with 4 magnificent acres of manicured lawns and towering trees. It also features commercial quality playgrounds that mostly overgrown. Albert Anastasia, the Lord High Executioner of the terrifying Murder Inc., and the boss of what would become the Gambino crime family, the psychotic mafia leader, is thought to have masterminded the murders of hundreds of people. Anastasia lived in a Spanish-style New Jersey property from 1947 until his death in 1957. The menacing Mafia Don controlled this organization. Criminal activities from the mansion is alleged to have tortured and killed people in the house. The Fordley home, which is located across the Hudson River from Manhattan, has in total 25 sprawling rooms and sits on 1.3 acres. The house is surrounded by high walls that were once covered in barbed wire and guarded with two vicious Dobermans, along with several reception rooms. The mansion has a number of capacious bedrooms and ritual kitchen, and glass-covered conversational offering views of the New York skyline. Looking at the picture of the property's wood panel office, it's not to be mentioned that the scary mafia boss sitting behind the desk with a cigar in his hand planning his next kill or directing his minions to execute it on his behalf. But that office is by no means the airiest room in the house, not by a long shot. It will be the jacuzzi room mentioned was offloaded and passed through various owners before selling in 2017 for $6.9 million.